Welcome all. In this lecture, we are discussing about di by dt and dv by dt protections provided to the thyristor. So first we can discuss di by dt protection. So before discussing the protection, we can analyze what is the need of di by dt protection in thyristor. So consider a SCR circuit with a DC voltage Vs applied to load and is controlled by this SCR. So when SCR is off means it is an open circuit and the current is 0 like that. Okay, and the voltage across is maximum. Okay, this voltage will be applied here. Okay, so initially the SCR is in off state and there is no current. Okay. And now we are applying a gate current. Okay, a gate current. We are applying a gate in order to turn on the thyristor. Okay. So at that time, as we discussed in the turn on switching characteristics, during delay time only a small cross section area of the junction J2 is available for conduction. Okay, but suppose if the current, the power circuit for the load, if the load resistance is very small, there will be a large power current. Okay, so suddenly if you are applying the voltage, there will be a high current demand to flow through this device. Since the load is very small resistive in nature, this high load current, okay, there will be high current to be flown to this device, but there is only a small cross section to flow the current. Okay, so this will obviously create a heat generation. Okay, and there will be a local hotspot. So this is because the current is suddenly increasing from 0 to maximum value. Okay, so means high di by dt. Okay, it is called high di by dt. The change in current di is very high with respect to a small time. The switching is very fast. Applying the voltage is very fast. Okay, so there is a high di by dt, and this will cause a heat generation, and this will damage this portion. Okay, or a local hotspot will be created here, and will finally damage the thyristor. Okay, so because of high di by dt, there will be a chance to damage the thyristor. Okay, there will be creation of small local hotspot by the localized heat generation at these points, and finally by the aging it will damage the thyristor. Okay, so we have to protect the device from this damage. Okay, so that is called di by dt protection. So the reason for this damage is the high di by dt, high change in current. So we can provide a protection in order to limit this high di by dt change or high change in current. So we can limit the change in current by using the electric component inductor. Okay, inductor is the component which inhibit the or which oppose the change in current, okay, by the value of inductor. So we can connect a series inductor to this device. So this will inhibit the sudden change in current. Okay, since the L has a voltage current relation as V equal to L di by dt. So L is the component which L equal to V by di by dt. So L is inversely proportional to di by dt. Okay, so it will oppose the change in current. Okay, so by providing a series inductor, we can inhibit or we can reduce the sudden change in current. Okay, so this we are providing a series inductor for protecting against the high di by dt. Okay. Next is high dv by dt protection against high dv by dt. Okay. So again consider the SCR here. So consider it is in off state initially. Okay. So while considering the structure during off state, the junction J2 will be having some depletion region. Means this is an insulator here, okay, and these all are having conductors. Okay, so two conductors and middle of that there is a insulator, so it is equivalent to a capacitor. Okay, means during the forward blocking state or turn off state, the thyristor is having a capacitive effect. It is called junction capacitance. Okay, this is experienced in many devices like diode, again transistor and anything, transistor. So this is called junction capacitance. This is an insulator and this both sides there are conductors. Okay, so it is a capacitive effect, so it is called junction capacitance. Okay, and we know that, so this has a capacitive effect, okay, with a junction capacitance Cj, value Cj. Okay, and we know that the equation for the current through capacitor is I equal to C dV by dt. Means if there is a high dV by dt change across the capacitor or across the thyristor, there will be a current flow. Okay, the current flow increase or the current through SCR will be increased by a high change in voltage across the SCR. Okay, so by any switching on or thing, if there is a high dV by dt, suddenly if you are applying a voltage, it will cause a dV by dt here and there will be a current. And we know that if there is a current here, this depletion region will decrease and it will start conduction, and the further conduction will increase the conduction and the thyristor become turn on state. Okay, so means without applying the gate, the thyristor starts conducting. Okay, so it is a abnormal turn on. Okay, so current through the device will increase with the increase in dV by dt to junction capacitance, and it will cause a abnormal turn on to the device even when the gate signal is absent. Okay, so this is a abnormal thing, it will cause a abnormal turn on. So high dV by dt will cause a abnormal turn on, and we have to protect the device against this. Okay, it will not damage the device, but it is not a natural turn on, it is abnormal turn on. The thyristor has only to turn on when we are applying the gate, then only we can control the thyristor. Okay, so we have to protect the this abnormal turn on, and means we have to inhibit this high dV by dt or high change in current, change in voltage. Okay, so in order to protect this, we have to inhibit this high change in voltage. A high change in voltage can be protected by an RC network. Okay, so if you are applying a RC across a voltage, the voltage will slowly increase, okay, in exponential V into e raised to minus RCT. Okay, the time constant RC will inhibit the sudden change. Okay, so we can connect a RC network across the SCR in order to make the voltage across SCR to increase only slowly. Okay, so we are connecting a RC network parallel to the device in order to protect from dV by dt abnormal turn on. Okay, so this network is called snubber circuit. Okay, so this is about dI by dt and dV by dt protection, and with this we can wind up this session. Thank you.